When I was 14, I was offered the what I assume is the lead role in our high school play. Why I think it's the lead role is because it was the opening and the ending role had the most parts. And I'm going to talk about my first experience with someone who envied me and took advantage of my circumstances to basically replace me. I was going through stuff and I could not show up on time to my rehearsals, and this started like ducking me until like I could no longer be part of the play, so I did have to like withdraw. And as I was just withdrawing, this person kind of gave like a smirk, like they have been practicing my part, hoping that somehow some way I would somehow be excused. And that goes to show, do anything that you can for something that matters to you, because this role mattered so much to me. And I literally felt like the last bag of chips in the desert when I was offered this, and I was so willing to go through with it, so happy. I was the best at it, truthfully, which is why they had assigned me the role as number one. And yes, the role was literally called number one. It was the complaint department. If you know the complaint department, then you know. Anyways, what was going on in my life, I feel like with the emotional intelligence that I have now, I could have done better to keep showing up and not give that person the satisfaction of me having to withdraw because of what was happening and me constantly being late and all of that. But I feel like it still stands that I was the first option. You were the last option for this play. And I feel like that's still something that hurts me, which is kind of dumb because in the end, I technically, said, hey, yeah, just pick someone else because I'm not able to do this right now. Like, I'm going through a lot. But here I have my paper, and I'm going to read it to you guys, my offer letter. So they were trying to do something professional for real. Dear, my name, we are happy to offer you the role of number one in complaint department in Lemonade. Enclosed, you will find your contract and proposed schedule for rehearsals. Please sign to have your parent guardian sign the contract and return it to, the teacher. This was in 2017. I still have my script from it. It's falling apart a little bit, but it's all here. Of course, I kept it because this was the first time that I ever got the number one role, the main role, right? The person that starts and finishes it. So, needless to say, the whole point of this video is there's going to be people who are there wanting your spot. Everybody has stuff going on in life, but you have to prioritize what means the most to you. I feel like now, of course, with how I've grown and matured over the years, there is no excuse for me to back down and let some loser basically take over my space when I knew I was that bitch. And I was sour as fuck when they were announcing the actual play and all that, because I knew that should have been me. That was going to be me if I wouldn't have let life walk over me, because I knew what I was capable of, and I still decided to be in fear. And that's why the word that we received at church today impacts me so much, because where's your faith? Do what you gotta do, walk straight, put that goal in your vision, and empty and black everything out, because that is the only thing that matters. You're here for a reason. So don't let that jealous person, that envious person that knows that they are the second option and not the first, take over, and be glad when you walk off the stage knowing that you should have stayed and done your big one. I don't know who this is for, but you're welcome, babe.